Women are a mystery that most men will never truly understand. They'll tell you one thing, but mean something entirely different. They'll act strong and independent, yet deep down, they crave things they'd never admit. And here's the real kicker: most men have no idea what's really going on inside a woman's mind. You see, attraction isn't just about looks, money, or status. It's about psychology. It's about understanding the hidden triggers that make a woman feel something so intense, so undeniable, that she can't ignore it. And once you learn these secrets, you won't just attract women, you'll keep them wanting more. In this video, we're breaking down the 10 hidden weaknesses every woman has, no matter how confident or independent she seems. These aren't clichés. These are the deep, psychological truths that separate the men who struggle with women from the ones who have them completely hooked. So, if you're ready to step into a world most men will never understand, keep watching. The first female weakness is emotional vulnerability, even behind outward strength. Women will never admit it, but no matter how strong, independent, or self-sufficient they may seem, deep down they crave emotional support. They build walls, act like they don't need anyone. But do they? They are just waiting for the right man to break through them. A woman's strength is often just a mask. She can run a company, make tough decisions, or cope with life on her own. But when she's with a man who truly understands her, everything changes. She wants to feel safe. She wants to feel that she can let go, that she can finally be vulnerable without being judged. And this is where most men fail. They can't see beyond the facade. And the men who do understand, they don't just listen to what she says, they pay attention to how she feels. And as soon as a woman feels that she is understood on an emotional level, she stops wanting a man and starts needing him. And before we move on to the next weakness, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell. Let's keep going. Weakness number 2, the need for recognition even behind apparent indifference. She might tell you she doesn't care about compliments. She might roll her eyes when you praise her. But here's the reality: every woman, no matter how confident she seems, craves recognition. And not just for her looks, but for her efforts, her intelligence, her actions. Think about it. Why do some women get hooked on guys who barely acknowledge them? Because when recognition is scarce, it becomes more valuable. If you're the man who notices the little things, the things she thinks go unseen, you immediately stand out. A simple "I see how hard you're working" hits deeper than 1,000 generic compliments. Because while other men focus on her appearance, you're the one validating what really matters to her. And once a woman associates you with that rare feeling of being truly appreciated, she won't want to lose you. Keep watching. What you're about to learn next will change the way you see women forever. Weakness number 3, insecurity, even when she seems confident. You see a beautiful, successful woman. She looks like she has it all: confidence, attention, options. But what you don't see, the self-doubt, the hidden insecurities, the moments she questions herself when no one's watching. Even the most attractive women secretly compare themselves to others. They overanalyze the smallest details, things you wouldn't even notice. That tiny wrinkle, that one wrong angle in a photo, that offhand comment someone made weeks ago. It lingers in her mind. And here's where most men miss the opportunity. They assume she already knows her worth. Wrong. The truth is, the right words at the right time can make you unforgettable. Not generic flattery, but real validation. When a woman feels like you see her beyond the surface, beyond what everyone else sees, she starts craving your presence. And once she starts craving your presence, that's when everything shifts. Weakness number 4, the need for stability, even if she loves adventure. She might say she loves excitement. She might crave new experiences, risks, and spontaneity. And that's true to an extent. But here's what most men don't realize: no matter how adventurous a woman seems, deep down, she needs a man who makes her feel safe. A woman can be wild, free-spirited, and unpredictable, but if she doesn't feel like she has a strong, reliable presence in her life, she won't let herself fully fall for you. Why? Because emotional security always outweighs temporary excitement. Men who only bring adventure but lack stability, they're fun, but forgettable. The men who leave the deepest impact are the ones who make her feel something thrilling, but also give her the unshakable confidence that no matter what happens, he's there. And yet, even with that security, there's one thing that quietly eats away at her happiness, something she won't even tell you about. Let's get into it. The 5th female weakness is the hidden struggle with guilt. Here's something that most men never notice: women carry around guilt like a shadow. Even when everything seems fine, even when she smiles, some part of her feels that she is not doing enough. Not enough time for the family, not enough effort at work, not enough attention to her friends, her appearance, her goals. Even when no one blames her, she blames herself. And what's the worst part? Most men accidentally make things even worse without even realizing it. The wrong pressure, whether it's about her looks, her choices, or her time can push her away faster than anything else. But a man who understands this, a man who makes her feel accepted, not judged, she doesn't want to lose such a man. Because when a woman feels that she can finally breathe freely next to you, when she feels that you are taking on the burden that she carries, she doesn't just want you, she needs you. And this need, it becomes even stronger when you tap into her next hidden weakness. Let's dig deeper. Weakness number 6, the desire to be understood without words. Women won't always tell you what they need, not because they're playing games, but because they want you to just know. She wants a man who can read between the lines, who notices the subtle shifts in her tone, her energy, her mood. She might say she's fine, but deep down, she wants you to see through it. And here's where most men fail. They take her words at face value instead of feeling what she's really saying. A man who understands a woman without her having to spell it out, that's rare. That's the kind of man she can't forget. It makes her feel special, seen, deeply connected. And when a woman feels that level of connection, her walls drop. The problem? If she starts feeling invisible, like her emotions don't matter, she starts shutting down. And once that happens, there's one thing she craves more than anything else: the need to feel wanted, even if she says it's not important. She might act like she doesn't care. She might say things like, "I don't need constant attention," or "I'm fine on my own." But here's the truth: every woman wants to feel desired, not just loved, not just appreciated, but wanted. When a woman feels truly wanted by a man, it awakens something deep inside her. It reassures her, it excites her. But the moment she starts feeling taken for granted, that's when doubt creeps in. She starts questioning the relationship, starts wondering if she's still attractive in your eyes, starts pulling away emotionally. Most men only show desire in the beginning, but the men who keep a woman hooked, they never stop making her feel special. They remind her, through words, actions, even a simple touch, that she still excites them. And if you think that's powerful, wait until you understand what really controls her emotions. This next one will shock you. Weakness number 8, the desire to be understood without words. Here's something most men completely overlook: a woman's emotions aren't always in her control. One day she's affectionate, the next she's distant. One moment she's happy, the next she's irritated for no clear reason. And it's not because she's crazy or overreacting, it's biology. Hormonal shifts affect her mood, energy, and even how she perceives situations. She might suddenly feel anxious, overwhelmed, or emotional, and even she doesn't always understand why. But here's the key: how you react in these moments determines everything. Most men make one of two mistakes: they either dismiss her feelings or take them personally. Both push her away. But the men who win with women, they stay calm. They don't escalate. They understand that sometimes she just needs patience and reassurance. Because when a woman sees that you can handle her even at her worst, that's when she trusts you at her deepest level. And trust, that's everything. But even trust can't erase this next fear, one she'll never admit. Let's get into it. She might seem secure, independent, and completely in control. She might even act like she doesn't need anyone. But deep down, almost every woman carries a hidden fear. The fear that one day, you'll lose interest, find someone better, or just walk away. This fear isn't always logical. It doesn't matter if you've been loyal, if you've never given her a reason to doubt you, if she's been hurt before, or even if she's just seen other women experience heartbreak, that fear lingers. And here's where most men go wrong. When a woman starts feeling distant or insecure, men assume she's just being dramatic. Big mistake. The truth? She's testing you. She's subconsciously checking, will he stay? Even when things aren't perfect. The men who make a woman feel safe from this fear, they become irreplaceable. But even then, there's one final weakness, one last secret that makes a woman truly surrender to the right man. Let's break it down. And the last female weakness is the desire to be weak next to a strong man. She can be a leader, a decision maker, a woman who does everything herself. But when she is with the right man, she doesn't want to be strong. This is a secret that most men lose. Even the strongest women want a man with whom they feel safe and can let go. She spends her whole day making difficult choices, coping with pressure, keeping everything under control. But deep down, she wants a man who is strong enough to take this burden off her shoulders. She doesn't want to fight for dominance in the relationship. She doesn't want to always be the one who decides, plans, and leads. She wants to believe that you can handle it. And the moment when a woman feels that she can really relax around you, that she can be soft, feminine, and vulnerable, that's when she falls the hardest. If you liked this video, subscribe to the channel and write in the comments which of these weaknesses in women you notice most often. Stay sharp, stay alert, and always stay ahead. See you next time.